9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another week of Chasing Collectibles, featuring all your finest. What are we at now? Episode 18, I think. Collector's Chat.
Dude,
yeah,
we're finally legal, viewers. We're finally legal.
Yeah. So we got us typical usual suspects back for another shenanigans, Friday night shenanigans. How you doing, Money?
Dude, just sore and tired and just it was a long day, bro.
Yeah.
But good, I mean rewarding day, so
I'm gonna fill the people in what you mean. Sore and tired.
got the Joker dragons all the way done, got a bunch of painting done, custom shelves as much as I can possibly fit in the room. It's like all done. Like,
Dude, you have a whole new room every time you're on. You got a new
Yeah.
statue last week, Ghost Rider. We never saw that one before.
bro, I think that's so funny you guys never noticed that. And it's been in like the back the whole time.
Yeah, I know. We're just
But yeah, good day.
good. That's good. So you're sore from all the labor of the display work and the
Dying.
1/3 crazy ass dio he threw together.
Dying. That Joker Dragon real talk is the easiest piece you could ever put together, and it looks like it'd be a nightmare.
It does.
It's so easy, dude.
No breaks or anything. Oh,
Nope. The only break was from me accidentally when I had it on my turntable. I didn't realize that I didn't have as much clearance. And I
Dude.
just snapped a small piece of hair off, bro.
Yeah. Dude, Money,
Uh.
how many weeks have I been warning the viewers and you alike to watch yourself on that shit, and you don't
Bro.
listen? You're just like my students at school.
Dude, it
That's
like
alright.
turned
It's
so
okay, dude.
perfect on the Batman side. So
Yep.
just subconsciously, I wasn't thinking of the depth of the Joker's head when I turned it the other way, and then I heard, and I was like, "Fuck!" But it's so small, dude. It's
how many minutes was that after it being unboxed?
probably 15, 20.
Dude, the first 15, 20 are the worst.
Mhm.
Statues are the most dangerous hands then. Because you still
Dude.
getting your bearings for how much space
Yeah.
it takes up.
Exactly, dude. It's a big boy. It's big.
Wow. That's great. It's always better when you make the break. Although I feel like, well, unless you
Yeah.
like just completely drop it and smash it to pieces. But
Yeah, that's when you have to lie and say, "Oh, it came like this," and do a fraudulent insurance claim.
yeah, Jake, good to see you
Thanks. Good to
as
see you
always.
too,
I
friend.
like your shirt. Looking very festive. Switching it up.
No, kind of. Who knows? It's a mystery. It's a mystery.
Oh man, how you doing?
I'm doing fine. No. Seniors in my school, last day was Thursday. So all my classes are pretty much worthless now. So just trying to write it out, watching movies till the end of the school year.
How many more weeks left?
One. Next Thursday's our last day.
Damn,
Yep.
Yeah, I feel like kids are already graduating out here. That's crazy.
Mhm.
mid May. Shit.
No. But then we go back like the middle of fucking August, and it sucks. So I'd rather
Yeah.
keep painting by that time instead of go back to fucking my babysitting job. So is what it is.
Yeah.
But right now it's awesome. Like I was showing my students in one class The Thing, and they freaking lost it, dude. They freaking loved it. I'm like, hell yes.
The what
yeah.
thing?
The movie The Thing.
Oh, literally the thing. Got it.
The Thing, dude.
I thought you were talking like it's another statue or something.
No.
What a
no.
fucking turd. You like named that turd that you shared with us this week.
Dude.
Bro, that caught me so off guard. It's like this fucking guy, dude.
Chat, I'm doing you guys a favor. I'm not gonna pull that one up this week for you.
You
guys.
should pull
Don't worry.
that one up eventually.
Yeah, I was right in the middle of fucking dinner too. Because you shared the walkthrough or the room tour of the other person's and it was right after. I'm like, all right, just swipe, go to the next one, full front and
No.
center, full screen.
We were talking about our favorite memories from school, and that got brought up. That giant turd that was pooped at my school, dude. That has kept me up many a nights thinking about that thing.
Well, on that segue. Mr. Phil, what's up, dude? Good to see you. Darsauron, dude, that's a new name. That's cool.
That's what I said. That's the most badass name I've ever heard.
Yeah, that's a hybrid I want to see. Why not? Mr. White, yo, what's up, man? Happy Friday indeed. Langford, bro, you picked one hell of a show to come visit Chasen and the boys. I'll tell you that. Dinesh, as always, how you doing, man? Yeah, got our prospections. That's cool. Oh man, so yeah, we look like a bunch of Red Bears fanboys this week.
Yeah.
We're the B team.
Yeah, Miller Lite again.
Always.
Dude, you just like load up in like 24 packs every Monday.
No, I wish I only needed 124 pack for the week. I've been drinking way too much, dude. Like, I probably got a problem. I probably need to stop. I'm not gonna lie. But no,
that's one way to make collecting great again. Let's get
true.
Every day.
Money. If you know anybody that works for Miller Lite, your enemy, let me know. I could be a good salesman.
They at least out here in our territory, they go through salesmen like crazy. So, because it's like a family that owns it, like out here specifically that distributes it, and like so people come and go like crazy. It's a high sale of standards, and it's like any other sales. If you're not hitting your quotas, your phone's never stops ringing, and you're just getting bitched out 24/7. So then all the salesmen quit. So
it's a rotating door.
Yeah, it's like the pay is good, but it's like not worth the bitching. So they just go get another sales job at an elite company like ours until we crashed and burned. But it is what it is.
True.
So Money's got 2 metal pieces, basically one today, and then he's got another one coming on Monday. That one, dude, I can't wait to see that shit. So what's the official one? What's that official name for that one?
The Death Metal Batman.
Death Metal Batman. Okay.
Yeah. And it's apparently it's bigger than everything I have right now. So I'm pretty interested to see how that's gonna compete with this, because like the Joker Dragon's big, but it's like more wide and kind of like mellowed down. But I think it's taller than the Merciless, and you can kind of see his sword in my video going like almost to like way past halfway up my wall. And somebody said it's bigger, it's taller than that, like the scythe on the Batman. So we'll see.
Is this the one when he's got like a scythe or something?
Yeah, with all the zombie Robins around him and stuff.
Dude, this is one hell of a line. I'm gonna pull this up while we're just talking through this. So you got her coming, right?
Yeah, that was the day one buy for me.
Awesome.
That one was sweet. I liked all the swap outs for that. That was cool.
I mean, even
I know nothing about death metal, but that one was kind of neat. Not gonna lie.
This is fucking. I feel like she's got a couple of hyenas now with some of the statues that they've made, but this one does look very rad. I love these under fucking bases, man. That looks sick.
Because the Cyber Harley is kind of like that, but obviously a different aesthetic.
Yeah. But dude, this is one hell of a line, man. Honestly, thanks to you, this is finally like I've given this line the attention that it deserves. Just looking through all this stuff. I've always known about Batman Who Laughs. I feel like that's like one of the best ones that at least that I've heard of that have been on my radar. But
it's like I get it's not everyone's cup of tea, like maybe story wise, but bro, you cannot the statues like in person. I don't even if you don't like the storyline, the statues are just so badass, dude.
I mean, Prime One knows it. Look at this shit. This is crazy. Like I had no idea this was in that line. I just thought it was a random, like a different. I didn't know that like a medieval vibe was in metal. Is it so? Yeah. I have to ask, is the metal line like an actual a comic?
Yeah.
Universe.
I have one of the get over bitch. Like here's like one of the omnibus from like the OG like Knights Metal Line stories, and then I have like a lot of the comics and stuff too.
Sorry, dude. I totally missed you on that. What was that?
Oh,
one
my
again?
bad.
That's my first time trying this out.
There's like a bunch of omnibus, but this is just one of them.
How to fucking do this? How do you cycle through these? Sorry, money.
No, you're
Watch as Adam actually pulls up all the porn he's got.
Or just cancel the
Open
show
chat.
right now.
Isn't that bad a porn, dude?
It's 10 minutes long. That bad of porn. No, we can see it. Sorry.
yeah, it's like that's pretty good. But yeah, and all the comics. So yeah, it's pretty in depth storylines and everything like that. It's basically like all the characters are like an evil version of Bruce Wayne. It's like Bruce Wayne gets the Green Lantern's powers and uses the ring to kill the people who killed his parents, but then goes crazy and starts killing everybody. The Red Death is another version of Bruce Wayne. The Merciless is like the final Bruce Wayne version. It's badass. It's like they all get different powers in the storyline. So
Wow.
yeah, super dorky, but super badass.
I don't think it's, I mean, we're obviously here just chatting about the statues and stuff. We're led to it, but the sales are driven from the source material, right? Kicking ass, especially.
Yeah.
That's so cool. I feel like with this hobby, man, not even just Prime 1 in general, but a killer piece comes out. So many times I'm like, all right, I gotta fucking play this game, or I gotta watch this movie, or I gotta start watching this anime, like fucking Berserk. Or learn about the metal line. No, I haven't watched it yet.
Fucking up, dude.
Hellsing's better than Berserk. Hot take.
Where do I go? Where do I go for Berserk?
No.
I know there's like a 3-part one on Netflix or something, right?
I would watch that first just to get a taste of it and see if you like it, and then if you do, watch the rest of them.
Okay. So the rest of them are like.
No, I mean the story arc. They crunched it all down in those movies. If you watch the original show, it's like a lot longer and a lot more details and shit.
Okay.
Not like Dragon Ball Z or anything like that, but it's pretty long. Yeah.
So, speaking of Berserk, are you still like considering that one that they showed with Guts and Costa? Is that her name?
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I want that so bad.
Yeah, it's.
You don't need anything else if you have that.
I mean, you obviously got fucking time. You got till you kill yourself with Miller Lights,
True. It's Miller time somewhere, But no, that piece. We all say all this is art,
Mm-hmm.
But that piece is like a true art piece. Like it literally looks like art, and especially when the right lights on it. Like even when they show it with no lights on it, it looks even almost better, darker. It's nuts, dude. It's just so big, and I know I'm gonna run out of room, and there's just so many things I want. I just really need to stick to one thing, but this thing is so fucking tempting, dude.
Mm.
Yeah, the color palette that they used for that, like that, the contrast and everything, and just dude, that's such a crazy piece. That's the one to rule them all.
True.
Dude.
Yeah. It's something I've been learning this too, with getting a lot more From Software pieces. Like the Bloodborne line that I have. They're just black. They're dark statues. The only other statue I had that was close to that in terms of just a color palette was the Nier Automata one. And it's all black. And dude, something about just dark statues like that, they pop so much. It's obviously gonna be different if you have a black wall or black background. They're just gonna get lost in that stuff.
Yeah.
But I feel like getting accent lighting on darker statues, they're the best ones to do that, to play around with. Because if they're just saturated and stuff, then it just starts to look bad. If you have too many colors, and it's like you're just losing all that actual like detail, or it's just purple looks weird with like yellow light or something like that, or vice versa. Yeah, but the darker statues, you can hit them like 4 different lights, different angles. It just sings, it just pops off the shelf.
But I mean, just look at that thing. It looks like a cartoon right there. Like it's literally a painting. Like, I don't know any other statue I have that looks like that.
I'll tell you what. That statue, just kind of going back to the Prime 1 showcase, is the most replayed part of the entire showcase.
Is
Can
it
you
really?
see? Can you see me scrubbing here?
Yeah.
So you see, these like the gray overlay. That just
Yep.
means like the most replayed, and I don't know if it's like everyone's only going to that, but yeah, it's this piece.
Yeah, that replayed spike. It's so sick, dude.
I might have to get that. I just, dude, it looks so fucking good.
Dude, I'm probably gonna too, dude.
Like, think about like the Doom,
Yeah, I know.
soldier, the Doom piece with all that cool shit on there. This is
Doomslayer.
going to be,
Yeah.
Doomslayer. This is going to even be more than that. I feel like.
What do you mean more?
Like
Like
cost
more
wise,
crazy shit in the base that just looks fucking awesome.
Well, there's a lot of similarities with that one you have coming on Monday, Money.
yeah.
To the Doomslayer one. I know they're all different stuff, and they're all under the umbrella of Prime 1 and stuff, but yeah, man.
Dude, this piece
Doom?
literally goes along with nothing, though, I have.
Well, the thing is like I have like a manga section, and I have all 14 of the hardbacks for Berserk, and I would just put this in the middle of all of them on like a shelf or something.
What's up, buddy? How you doing, Don? Yeah. Well, still got plenty of time. We wouldn't even know what, when this thing's releasing, and obviously the price, but what do you think? Throw out a number. What do you think this would be? I have no idea where these run.
3.
What was
quarter scale, right?
Oh wait, this is quarter scale?
I could be wrong, but this is
it
quarter
is
scale.
quarter scale.
Yeah.
2.
It's gonna be more than that, dude.
You think for quarter?
Well, here's the thing.
Fuck yeah. Why can't I think of his name from Game of Thrones? The bad guy. Oh my gosh, why can't I think of it right now? The Night King. That had him and 3 others people, and the base wasn't anything like that, and that was $2,000.
Yeah.
And this has a light up feature and all that shit.
Probably not 3. Maybe 25.
What was Doomslayer's price?
That
he ranged because there are like 3 different options for that. So there's like Ultimate, DX, and regular. So that's the thing. I don't know if that's one, if like Berserk goes into that stuff, but if it's in the similar quarter scale line, I can't imagine being that big of a jump. I mean, even this one, is this the one that was 3rd scale?
Yeah, because those are all 1/3.
Yeah, so 1,600. I know it's one character, but yeah, I think you're right, Money. Somewhere in that 2 range, maybe 22.
If it's only 2, oh my gosh, that'd be the deal of the day.
I think this is like old pricing though, like compared to what you would have to buy it for now. Like from like
all that old
distributor.
I know some of these are older, but I mean, decent amount are in stock.
Yeah.
And I'm going off of I know everything's its own beast too, because quarter scale Square Enix piece, forget it. It's gonna be it's $3,000 because they're just stupid with their prices. That 6 scale one, 13,000. Talk that to death. I don't know where Berserk lands in that, what that license is like for these, but the Witcher pieces and even the Horizon stuff, that's kind of all stayed around the same price as they come out with new ones.
Hey, what was the price of that Horizon piece? Isn't that on PO or not yet?
It is, yeah.
You got that right, Adam?
Mm-hmm. Those are about the same that I remember. Let me type that in. Yeah. 12, 11, 12, 13. Now, who doesn't have points? I'm using points for mine. And even if you get both of these two, you get $100 off the other one. So all right around the same for this one. I think this one is like 1,400. No, this is 1,000 regular this size or this edition size. But then this one, 1,000 here, and then 400 here. So this was 1400. So even with a lower ES, they're right around the same price.
But you got to remember, it's going to be the
600.
shipping that's changed. The shipping is going to be nuts.
Yeah, dude, I just paid $700 for shipping. It was a
Yeah,
freaking nightmare, bro.
Are you serious?
Bro,
yeah,
that's how much
for
that
Prime.
Batman was.
Oh,
$667 for shipping, and that's more than the original standard shipping quote.
How about
Yeah.
that? Just about to ask. Damn.
Yeah. So dumb.
But again, no, the shipping's so expensive. But would you rather pay another $350 to $400 for shipping, or wait a year and a half or two to actually get the statue from somebody
Nope.
else?
Pointless. I'm gonna be dead a year before my statue arrives.
I literally just got my shipping notification from Prime One's Legolas I ordered from not Prime One, and I ordered that it came out it come out like 2.5 years ago.
Wasn't he the first one to come out?
Legolas.
Wasn't he?
No,
Well,
it wasn't.
Sorry.
It was
Sorry.
one of
Sauron and those other
Sauron
ones.
was the first. Then was it Lurtz?
Yeah, I think it was.
I don't
Lurtz and
know.
then Legolas.
I gotta say, I bought that Death Metal Batman November 27th, 2022. And now I'm finally getting it. Yeah.
November 27th. From Prime One?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Was there a delay with that? I mean, you're buying it. I know. What is it? Economy, but it's still only like a 2-month delay from standard. 2.5, maybe. Maybe.
Usually even with just economy shipping from Prime One, I mean, because it was obviously like a PO back then, but it's just finally coming now. I think it usually only takes about 5 weeks to get to me.
My bad. I meant to look at that one. Let me had all that shit pulled up. Because I want to see that. So let's see. Is that one sold out?
I think the deluxe is sold out.
Waitlisted. Regular is waitlisted as well. I'll pull it up.
Yeah, because I know quite a few people that canceled it after that shipping skyrocketed like that. And I mean, I get it.
So, did you say you built a separate platform just for this thing, or because this is coming in, you wanted to make space to move your other pieces down to it?
Yeah, those pics I sent you guys today with obviously that lower one, that was the freebie scrapwood pedestal build for the Knights Metal, and then the newest pic was nicer furniture for the other wall.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. You're making all that stuff, man. That adds to that. It's like a hidden joy to this hobby, man.
Yeah. If you can customize everything, it just makes it so much better, and you save a lot of money doing it yourself.
It's a good way to fill the time too.
Well,
yeah.
What's that one Batman? Why has he got a COVID mask on? What was that for?
I think that looks the best.
Yeah, that was the best one, bro.
This looks the coolest for this one. It's like a hybrid. Nightmare. Yeah, I was about to say it's like a nightmare Batman. He's got the trench coat on. Dude. I think that's what I think this one's so cool. It's just because
that one is pretty cool. What are the fucking tentacles and shit? What is the story behind this?
It's just all zombified, decay, negative Earth universe, apocalypse kind of, and the base kind of embodies all the other bases. The back of that base is the Batman who laughs. There's tentacles on Dawnbreaker and the Drowned. Then the skulls kind of like Superman. So it encompasses everything.
Don't put this one on a turntable, man. I know it's gonna be tempting.
Bro, I'm not looking forward to putting this together. I watched Art Statue Collector do his, and it was pretty taskful.
Yeah,
I don't think that's a word, but I just invented it.
Well, you came out of your mouth. It's got to be a word,
It's gotta be a word, dude.
Yeah. Anyways, that's cool, man.
Wait. Yeah,
that's awesome. Monday.
Fingers
so
crossed.
When did it actually ship? I'm curious what your wait time was.
About 5 weeks ago.
Okay, that's really good though. I feel like for what we got used to with economy, I feel like it was 3 months at one point.
Yeah, dude. Every time I do economy through Prime One, I get it in 5 weeks.
That's great. Yeah. save on
Are
that.
you getting
custom
anything shipped to you
fees, too.
this week, Adam?
This week? No. Well, not statue stuff. I'm getting like other random things, camera gear, but no. The next one that's arriving probably is late summer, depending on how much of a delay Pure Arts is, or Todd has Spec Fiction with Pure Arts. I don't know why there would be with Pure Arts.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the next one to come.
Dude,
But
how good is Pure Arts, bro?
they're great.
They're
Yeah.
so good, dude. I
I'm
wish
not-
I had them.
I'm not into all their stuff. Not even just because of like, I don't collect some of the half of the things, but I enjoy their FaceTime that they give, like just with their streams. Sometimes they do so many freaking giveaways and sales too,
Yeah.
dude. We give, we all make a big fuss when there's a sale going on Prime One. It's a different, product,
Mhm.
obviously, but yeah, they offer a lot. That's for sure,
Dude.
and they're getting more and more licenses too. So that's cool.
If I had endless money in space, I would have all their Assassin's Creed pieces.
Those Assassin's Creed pieces are really neat. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie.
I still, dude, talk about a line that doesn't end. You talk about Fast and the Furious going on forever, Jake. Assassin's Creed, dude,
It's never ending, bro.
never ending.
The power of time travel.
They just came out or announced a new one, and it's taking place in Japan, and I guess it's
Yeah. Samurai one.
the samurai one. Yeah,
Mhm.
I can't believe that game even took off. Because I remember when my friends in college bought it, and I was watching them play it, and I'm like, this game fucking sucks, dude. Like the very first Assassin's Creed, I'm like, this is dumb as fuck.
I think
You
the
didn't
only
love
cool,
diving off the buildings and shit, dude?
that's it. That was the only
Yeah.
cool thing about it. It was like, okay, I'm climbing up here just to jump off of it.
Mhm.
Okay,
Yeah.
I get the whole like you save time. You don't have to do the whole climb down again. But I never, dude. I can't remember the last Ubisoft game I played that I enjoyed. Maybe Splinter Cell.
Mhm.
That was Xbox days.
But I
Mhm.
heard the other Assassin's Creeds got good, but I remember that first one. Like, this game fucking blows, dude.
Odyssey's crazy, dude. It's such a long game.
Super Mario, yeah, that game's crazy.
Yeah, that's talk about a long game. Yeah, man. All right. So yeah, none of us are really getting anything. I mean, you got something coming on Monday, but Jake, what about you? Lightyear is probably for you, right? An egress window.
Yeah.
That's the next thing for you to come.
Yeah, I need that bad. But that Legolas shipped. Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time link from this Dream Studio.
Oh, yeah?
Shipped.
Nice.
Yeah. And then what's the other thing?
I
Oh.
want to pull those up.
Those Dream Studio ones are really cool. Flankster turned me onto that, so thank you, Flankster. But
So many of them now, and it's cool to see.
yeah.
Is it a quarter scale or 1/6?
Yeah, it's a quarter scale.
Do they offer options like quarter scale or 6 scale, or is it only quarter
Yes.
scale?
They do, but they had other ones before that were just quarter. Now they're offering 6 scale also. But I
Oh,
started
okay.
the quarter
Interesting.
scale ones, so because I got like 2 of the Majora Mask ones they did, and then Young Link, this adult Link, and then I pre-ordered Ganondorf by them too.
So that's like a childhood love for you, right? You're like Ocarina of Time.
Dude, you have no fucking idea. No fucking idea. Like,
How'd you
This was
feel the
back-
first time you beat the water temple on Ocarina of Time?
dude, let me
This
tell
one,
you the first. Yeah, that one.
But yeah,
But
continue.
fucking. This is
Water
back
temple.
before
So,
like
yeah. Let me get
the
that up
internet was
right.
a thing.
Right.
And the only news you got was from Nintendo Power. And for like 3 or 4 fucking years, they would have just like a little paragraph on Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. I would reread that shit in the car when my mom would be driving over and over and over again. I had that game on pre-order for 2 fucking years.
What's up, bud?
And in 7th grade, when it finally came out that winter, I went to KB Toy Stores, and the fucking lady who was at the cash register put the gold edition in my hand. And I remember looking up at her, and I was crying because I was
Dude.
so fucking happy I got this fucking game finally, dude.
Nice.
Like, oh my god, I played the shit out of this game.
I love how that game costs just as much as game costs today.
Yeah.
That was $60 brand new.
I still have my gold edition. I have it in my living room, my N64
Dude.
right now.
I don't care what anybody says. That game and Super Mario 64 were the two greatest games ever made. Like when those shits came out, nobody else did anything like that. It was fucking wild.
I'd throw Golden on that mix too.
GoldenEye was the first like real like multiplayer shooter.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yes.
oh my god,
split screen stuff, right?
yeah, yep.
I guess maybe like Need for Speed or
Star
Top Gear.
Fox.
Star Fox.
Well, no, I'm saying like on
sucks
PlayStation
multiplayer.
1 because was Sony was PlayStation 1 around before?
PlayStation 1 came out first because it was 32 bits, and then Nintendo 64 came out. Dude, that system was fucking awesome.
But no, you're right. I never played a game where it was like that 3D of a world, you know?
No.
And like the whole
And
central
the
hub.
music soundtrack was fucking bumping, dude.
Still is, dude.
No,
I
it
still
still
put on
fucking
that
is.
fucking playlist and just work for 3 hours, man. Hell yeah.
That shit fucking slaps.
Just
dude.
even that menu music is awesome.
Yeah, no.
Dude,
Those
there's this modder, this PC modder who made a Ocarina of Time emulator, but he made it with like modern graphics.
Yeah, I saw that.
Bro, it is so sick, dude.
What's it, Kakariko Village or whatever?
Yes, bro. It's goddamn
Crazy.
I'm a big fan of Zelda Wind Wake though on GameCube.
I hated that fucking game. Fuck that game.
Bro.
You're so funny. You're like the OT Star Wars people that just hate the
No.
prequels.
This is why. Because Nintendo put it in my ass. Because when the GameCube came out, they were teasing pictures of a really realistic fucking Legend of Zelda. And it was like Link facing off of Ganondorf. I'm like, holy shit, dude. This is amazing. And then like 2 years later, they said, no, we scrapped that idea. And they showed me this cell-shaded bullshit. I'm like, And I even bought that game. And I played it for like 2 hours. I'm like, I'm just sailing around on this stupid ship. Like, this is dumb.
I was addicted, bro.
No fucking way.
Dude.
No,
I hear your argument, but it's just bouncing right off us, man.
No,
One of
I
the
don't give a
coolest
fuck.
ones.
No, I don't. That's what everybody tells me. And I try to play it again. I'm like, fuck this. Fuck this. No,
The
they
last
ruined.
one I played, I think,
But
was
no.
Twilight.
Yeah.
Breath of the Wild and those ones are really good on Switch.
Breath of the Wild's too much though. It's too fucking much. Like
it's a lot. It's a lot to do, dude. It's like
if I want an
Morrowind
open
or
world game,
Oblivion.
I'm gonna play like you said, Oblivion. But when I play Legend of Zelda, I want Legend of Zelda. But no, this thing's got so many little Easter eggs and stuff in it. I'm really excited for this piece.
That's super cool, dude. Yeah.
Oh, and the other one, money wasted. You were saying how you got those good deals, and I got drunk, and I'm like, let's check these websites and see if there's any fucking good deals. And I went to a Big Bad Toy Store, and they have this one line. It's this Three Kingdoms line. You guys probably don't know what that is, but it's like the characters from Dynasty Warriors.
Yeah,
bro, I played the shit out of Dynasty Warriors.
Oh, dude, me and my best friend, we would just play the shit out of that. That was some of my favorite memories. So they had one of those statues, because I have 4 of them, quarter scale by Infinity Studios, and it was like a quarter scale one of them on a horse, and it was like $630 shipped. I'm like, yeah,
right.
Yeah. No,
now you wish you got it.
No, I did.
Oh, you did get it, but you just thought that was crazy pricing back then.
No, I just got it now.
Oh, you just got it. I misheard you completely.
Got it on
bro.
Big Bad Toy Store.
Infinity Studios, a quarter scale guy on a horse for $630 shipped. I'm like,
oh
yeah,
shit,
that's rad.
No, that was a good deal.
Isn't there 4 of them? Did they make a line?
There's 5. No, actually, there's 6. So there's quarter scale and they have 7 scale ones, and there are a bunch of Chinese names you guys wouldn't know, but there's 5 good guys, and then they were doing a Lu Bu, which is like the most badass motherfucker in all of China. It'd be like Hercules, but a bad version of him, and he should be shipping, I think, this summer.
Bro, wasn't there a company?
I think I got it.
Not like XM, but one of them started by doing the Chinese generals on horse.
It was Infinity Studios.
It was Infinity. It
was Infinity fucking Studios, dude.
Okay,
Yeah, this is the one I always think of.
That's Zhang Fei, dude. He's a fucking drunk just like me and a fucking badass, not like me. But no, he. But no, that statue. I mean, the paint job's okay. The face looks great and stuff. But I got that from Big Bad Toy Store too, and it went on sale at one time, and I got it for like again $600. That statue goes for a couple thousand now because nobody fucking bought it, and Chinese collectors love that shit, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is not. Yeah, that's obviously yen, but I'm sure that's not what's going for now.
No, it's not. Which is
that's cool, man.
Problem is they take up so much space, so I need to find
a good photo of these all. That I know Art had these in his gallery at one point.
The Guan Yu one's the most badass.
Yeah.
Somebody
recently uploaded a tour video of Infinity.
No, that's the one I just got for $630.
Damn.
Wait, no, it's not. That's, no, it's not. That's the 7 scale one.
Okay.
6 scale. No, the other one, same character though.
Keep going.
Where's the Guan Yu one?
Cool.
None of those are Guan Yu. But that one's it doesn't matter. Nobody gives a fuck about these. But no, that was the other thing I picked up. Thank you, money. For my wife's gonna kill me, but I mean for $630 for a quarter scale on horse shipped.
Yeah, dude. Like, why wouldn't you?
Why would I do that?
Trust me, dude. I'm really good when it comes to money, dude. So just take all my advice, dude.
Yeah, I can't find these.
Yeah, it's all right. Don't worry
about
it.
I think it was Rad Titan who did a whole tour video of Infinity when he was over there, like a really in depth of like their reception area and all their. It was pretty good. It was pretty crazy. They had all the generals in like the main room. It looks so sick, dude.
Oh yeah, I saw one that someone did a walkthrough and it was just the pedestals in like a white. It looked like something from the fucking Matrix, almost like it was just white walls and the white pedestal, or maybe it was mirror, like a chrome. I can't remember, but
yeah,
just all their pedestals. Sorry, all their 1-to-1 busts. Sorry, on top of pedestals.
Yep.
And yeah, it's like a fucking museum.
So sick, dude.
I think it's awesome that companies have like showrooms like that.
Yeah, you gotta be proud of your work.
Yeah. So, you guys mentioned a couple things that popped up on the collector's radar this week. Want to go through some of them?
Go for it, Leia.
What do you want to start with? Want to look at the finished Howling?
Yeah, sure.
We can start it on. So here he is.
Somebody brought up a good point about that is, wouldn't you think there'd be like more blood on his fur, like around his mouth and something, since he just like ripped apart that person? Do you think it should have like more blood on it or something, or is that hard to do with like the fur like that? Where
that'd be really hard to do with that real fucking fur, dude.
Yeah,
I mean, you just do it yourself if you want.
Yeah, go to the Halloween store and just
get a used tampon out of the trash can or something like that.
That's what Jake will do.
Either way.
He's like, I don't have any money to spare.
No, this dude.
Or if it's Prime 1, they'll just make that the lady version, in a year.
True.
Kid him. It's PCS, right?
No, the night before this went on PO, I watched this movie again. And I'm like, it's okay. The transformation's cool. That's the main thing. But everything, I was like, and there's this one hot bitch that's an info on it. That was a good plus too. But
this will definitely be just as much of a banger, horror piece in an entire horror collection line, though.
No, I get that. So like this is definitely one of the best horror statues I've seen, besides probably some of the Pennywise stuff. This one looks badass.
Like if we're talking about quality movies, like I'm sorry, Underworld. It's fine, but that movie's nowhere near in the top, rankings as we give those statues by ECC. It's totally different.
No,
you know what I mean?
No, I agree. But this one, no, it looks cool. Like, this is definitely their best one.
Courses.
The only thing I did not like was the price, dude. I thought it was kind of expensive, but that might just be me.
Right?
Yeah, about 27. I don't think that's free shipping either. So I don't know. you got to think, like, I get there's a lot of fur. I get that it's really fucking huge. But Infinity Studios had like half-scale Gandalf in Legolas with silicone faces, real metal swords, and rooted hair and all that, and those were 2,700.
Yeah, that's a good point.
You know what I'm saying? So like,
Yeah.
it's literally all in all the same fucking size as this fucking beast. You know what I mean? Because if
I
Legolas,
have to imagine that Lord of the Rings license is a little more expensive too than the Howling license.
no, I would think so. That's what I'm saying. So like, I get it, but I just thought I was really thinking this was going to come in at about $2,000.
Yeah, I was thinking 18, 19.
Yeah, I thought this was going to be about 2,000. But I know it's a great piece, and if you have any connection to this movie, this would be the one to fucking get. But
who knows what's going on? Like the amount of for this to look like this, the hair. I know it's going to come very different when it's sealed in the box for a year and on a boat. And then
he said it's going to come with like styling stuff. Somebody asked Ant that, and he said it's going to come with stuff to style it. But
that's cool.
No, it looks good, but
this is definitely one of their best looking pieces, though. I'll definitely.
This is their best piece. I think
love
this is their best piece.
Face. I love
No, it
that.
looks fucking badass, dude. No, it looks really fucking good. This is their best piece, and I really wanted it too. It just is so big and it's just a little too expensive for me. And the main thing is how big it is. So, but man,
well, I know a lot of
horror collection. This would be badass.
I know a lot of 1/3 horror collectors gonna be really happy. I feel like this one's gonna be like a no-brainer. It would be for me if I was into 1/3 horror collecting. Had the Jason or just even
like you said, this and fucking Pumpkinhead, like
Pumpkinhead,
all like just
Sexy Lamb
B fucking movies, but it looked fucking awesome.
So they have 2 Pumpkinheads. Am I right about that or no?
Yeah, they had a quarter scale and the third scale.
Third scale one, yeah.
That's the new one.
The third scale, his arm is like really far out, and I think the quarter scale one. Is there one by ECC as well? Or is it just PCS who's been doing Pumpkin? I know I'm probably wrong. Sideshow's been doing one too. But I think
it was Sideshow.
Yeah. I don't know who made it, but there's one I was like, yep, that's like the best Pumpkinhead. And I always assumed it was ECC just because I think they make the best creatures and stuff. But
if you just want a werewolf, like you said, like Underworld, just an okay movie too, just like this, you just wait for them to do the werewolf from Underworld instead.
Well, that's what makes me that's funny you're talking about that because William, right? That's who's coming.
Yep.
I guess maybe they're doing a typical one as well. I wonder if they'll do the same. They'll go the same route.
Ant said that because Chasen asked that. He asked, "Is that going to be, hair like this?" And he said, "Yeah, that's what we're thinking."
Dude, it's perfect. It's fucking baller. Brett, what's up, man? You made it. How you doing, dude?
You remember how if I actually would get this, I would put little lines in my spotlight so it looked like he was in front of the blinds, just like how they had it.
That
looks so badass, dude. That looks so badass.
Yeah, just even in dark, like very dim lighting, too, because that thing pops.
You just need light on the face, dude. Just to highlight the eyes a little bit.
The promotional photo still with this because that thing looks so cool in like that blue light.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong with that. Holy shit.
No, that looks scary as shit, dude. Again, if this was priced at $2,000, I'd be very, 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 very tempted to get this just because how badass it is.
Edition size 150. They're playing it right. That's a great size, man. Edition size for these things. Not even breaking that 200 barrier.
But again, this is the platinum exclusive one. I don't know.
There's 2 different ones?
So they do the platinum exclusives through them. I think, like, if you go to Todd's website, it's not the platinum one, and it just says edition size to be determined. But all the other information's there, so it's might be more than 150.
Yeah, I take that back then. Yeah.
So
that's cool.
Way better than that Cammy.
That's what's fun, man. It's just like Night and day sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you could even argue this is like a cool dynamic pose. I feel like this is the pose for the Howling as well. I think it's great. I love the switch out for the hand. Just ties me more to the character on the base, but like there's a decent lean going on here. I'm not saying that in a bad way. He's not gonna be like sprinting, but his weight is obviously all here, yet the pivot or the pins that's holding him up, it's like probably gonna be angled that way. So it's got to be anchored in there. And his legs.
Why would you not want the bloody mouth and the bloody hand though? Like, who would display that without either one?
Yeah. Well, I agree, but that's like Bunny's point though, or maybe so you're saying someone else said it. It's like he clearly bit it off, and it's a little bit on his hand.
But he has a bloody mouth on this one. It's just not bloody enough, I guess.
It was I think it was. God, who was I just listening to that said it? And I was like, oh, that didn't even occur to me that he probably would have had blood all over his fur. But
oh, really?
Yeah, somebody said that. I can't remember who said it, but
I mean, that's what I thought too. But it doesn't bother me.
No, yeah, it's still cool either way. That's like a little unnecessary nitpick.
You can always tweak that too if you want. But I guess it's a little different when it's like hair like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So. Let's see who's next.
What if they did a horror line of Goosebump characters?
Talk about a bottomless pit.
Dude, I just want Carly Beth with the mask, and I'm good, dude. There's an Etsy who makes all the haunted masks that all look really good, dude.
I'd be scared to put that shit on.
I almost wore my Goosebump sweater tonight, dude. So you might be manifesting something, dude.
Jake, I think that's like where my collecting like streams started.
No, collecting all those books, and you probably didn't read a single one.
Yeah,
you literally went to the Scholastic's book fair and bought a Ferrari fucking poster and a Goosebumps fucking book. That's what you fucking did, and you never read that Goosebumps book.
And you put them on a shelf. You displayed them.
Put them on the shelf. Displayed them, dude. Fucking Don't Look Under the Sink, The Cuckoo Clock of Doom, Ghost Beach, Camp Werewolf, Vampire Breath,
The Beast from the East.
Beast from the East, Shocker on Shock Street. You know, that was a good one.
What was the one with the ventriloquist, like the dummy?
Night of Living Dummy, Night of Living Dummy 2. The
Return of the Living Dummy. Yeah,
that was. Yep.
What was the lizard ones in the school? Like where they were like the lizard people.
Oh,
that one. That's like
Calling All Freaks. Calling All Freaks.
Dude, so good, man.
Dude, how good am I?
To the side of his computer. He just got him right behind his laptop.
I know he's got them all like right here. He just keeps peeking up.
Oh, dude, his son would go to school and kids would pay him money, and he'd go home and tell his dad, R.L. Stine, to put those kids' names in his next book.
Oh, nice.
So the kid was making money. Hey, you know R.L. Stine? He made the show Eureka's Castle back in the day.
I'm not familiar with any of his other work. Yeah.
Oh, wait,
on
is that
Nick
one
Jr.
The gigantic couch?
That's Nick.
No. It was like a show for like, I don't know, like toddlers.
Yeah, it was on Nick Jr. It had like Magellan and Batley and like Eureka and like there was
I'm gonna mix it with someone else. I thought there was one with like gigantic couch and like a doll or something. Whatever. Go on.
Sounds
so
like
Eureka's
some
Castle.
waifu shit. What?
Eureka's Castle. R.L. Stine. What? He was on it, or
he
produced
made it, which is weird because then he went to like horror, kind of, I guess horror.
Yeah.
But don't know.
You know your R.L. Stine history.
What can I say? So somebody's got to be an R.L. Stine fan,
right?
I about spent a shitload of money at that con I went to. The artist for most of his books was there, and you could get prints and stuff from all the books, and he'd sign it. I'm like, dude, if I had room in my fucking basement, I would buy like 20 of these right now.
Yeah, dude, tell me that line was out the fucking door. That's like one of the most, I feel like, popular artists for most 80s kids.
No one was even in that line. Like each one of his prints were like $40, and you
Yeah.
could get them signed. He had a shitload of them. Like, I'm like, he made this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. I'm like, again, if I had more room,
Bro, if I would have known
if I
that,
had a library just to pretend I was learned, I would just have all of his art prints in the fucking library.
That
I
shit
would
was
have
awesome,
I would have
man.
sent you money, bro, and be like, bro, please buy these for me and ship them to me. And I would have sent you the money, bro.
No, how cool is that?
Yeah.
Dude, that was like our fucking version. I mean, before I still watch plenty of R-rated movies when I was in first and
Mhm.
second grade. But like that was like our version of like horror movies of like the artwork that were on those like posters or even the VHS tapes. You know what I'm talking about? Like
Yep.
Army of Darkness, Evil Dead, whatever. Like they're fucking works of art.
True.
Shit, even the Thing, you know. But
It's all the best movie poster art.
yeah, and I even think about like Iron Maiden style as well. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, stop.
That kind of artwork's dead, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, it is. Yeah. Unfortunately,
But now you have AI to do it all for you, I guess.
it's, it looks kind of similar. Like it has like a sort of like a illustrated, but it's like trying to be photoreal. But yeah.
Was that actually pizza shit ding dong ditching you that night?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, that's so funny, dude.
Oh,
You just
Dude,
pull out
what?
your pistol. I'm just like, oh fuck.
no, it was so. He just sent me tonight this like real like a YouTube short of me from that show saying that. I couldn't stop laughing my ass off, dude. Fucking funny, dude. Fucking
The like
funny as
bros
fuck.
and dudes is my lingo from Cali, bro. Beach bum
Funny as
kid.
fuck. Ugh.
Look at these things.
I got a couple of those on my bookshelf still. I would love to have all the originals. I have like a couple re-released, but man.
You can buy the originals. There's probably $1 at a garage sale.
Yeah, but I want
Oh,
them in
yeah.
like good condition. And people charge out the ass for like mint condition ones.
He still wants the bumps on my book.
Mm-hmm.
If I had unlimited money, my happy place would be making a VHS store in my basement, modeling a 90s VHS store, and also the Scholastic Book Fair with all this fucking shit in there. Like, how excited were you when you were in elementary school?
That is.
Have you seen the guy that did that? Who turned his basement into the VHS store?
Whatever. No.
I think Jake's muted.
You muted yourself, Jake. He's getting yelled at by his wife right now.
No, yeah, there's literally a guy who converted his whole basement to like a VHS like video store. I'm pretty sure he's like on the Drew Barrymore show or something like that.
Yeah.
He works in TV and movies or something like that on like set design or something. Oh, there he is.
Why can't I hear shit?
You were muted.
Yeah, we can hear you now. You're good. We can hear you fine. Pizza shit's ripping you apart. And he just booted himself too. Yeah, Decadent. I'm happy those made it all the way down to Australia. I wasn't sure if that was just like a, I don't know, 90s kid thing up here, but that's cool, man. Yeah.
Yes.
Jake's not wrong though about that. He fucking just got a wave of nostalgia when he's talking about that. The Ferrari poster. He got your new
Dude.
Arlstein book.
He hit that nail on
Goodness.
the head with that, bro.
Yeah. You good?
Yeah, my stupid off-brand earbuds are pieces of shit.
Oh, they're like Bluetooth or whatever.
Yeah.
That's cool. I never thought we'd be looking at Goosebump books, but I like that.
Right.
I think that's where it fucking started, man.
Where?
I think it's where this whole addiction started.
Remember how the show tried to make that golden retriever with yellow eyes look real scary, and it wasn't?
I never watched the show.
You never watched the show in the beginning with bum 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 blum.
Goosebumps and Are You Afraid of the Dark?
I grew up in Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Was scary as shit. That
Dude,
was
Midnight
fucking
Society. Fuck yeah, dude.
Dude,
Hell yeah. Those are my peeps.
so good.
I love that shit.
No, that was good. That was fucking good, dude.
You guys were talking about shooting movies though from books. What was it? Chronicles of Narnia. I remember what the other one you were talking about. Dude, Goosebump movies? No thanks. I think I watched the first one, and was there like 2 or 3 of them now? Jesus
Yeah, like
Christ.
the newer ones. Yeah, it doesn't slap the same.
No.
You know what does slap the same? Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. That fucking movie was good.
I just watched that last night.
Not
Are you
bad.
serious?
I swear to God, just watched that last night, dude. That's one of my favorites, dude. Even though it's horror, like I'll watch that in the same day that I watch like a movie like Super 8. It's just, I don't know, man.
Super 8 fucking
Go all over the
good,
place.
dude. That's a good fucking movie.
Nah. I like the blonde kid. That's about it.
I
He's just
love
got
it
some
because
good
I'm
liners.
just like,
You with chiclet for teeth? Yeah, that guy's
bro, just the film aspect of like the kids wanting to make a film, and then the film was so good. I don't know, man. It hit me right. I just really like Super 8.
I just thought it was like J.J. Abrams' version of E.T. Like
Mm,
more of a scary version of it.
yeah.
E.T. was scary as shit. What are you talking about? When he's in a cornfield?
I remember you saying that. That movie aged well, though. I think I was watching that a couple years ago, and I hadn't seen it since I was a fucking kid. I was about to go to bed and put it on. I'm like, oh shit, this is actually really good. I think it finished around like midnight or 12:30, whatever. I was wide the fuck awake. I was all hyped up on it.
How did you not think about scary as a kid? When E.T. turned white like a piece of
Oh,
dog
yeah.
shit in the yard for 2 months, scary as shit, dude.
That is totally scary as shit. Yeah, but so many things were fucking scary when you're a kid. You just got used to it.
Uncles?
Watching fucking Halloween when I'm like 9 years old. Holy shit.
Dude, how about a
Nightmares.
human centipede statue, bro? That's what I'm talking about, bro. Imagine a human centipede statue from the first one after they're all first 3 connected, bro. Oh my
No, they come out in
god.
series. They come out in series, right?
Yeah,
You have
yes.
to buy the ass end first, then you buy the middle one, and then the front one. Yeah,
Dude,
just
it's
like
a 10 it's a
lines.
10 statue diorama, man.
Bro, I'm bringing that idea to Prime 1, and I want my name on the box when that starts to ship.
Yeah.
Then they had the third one where he did it with an entire prison. It was
That's gonna have to
insane.
be an Iron Studios one, man.
Yeah, right.
Decadent said the perfect way to make the seams. He ain't
Yep.
wrong. He ain't wrong, dude.
You're totally right, bro.
Dude, this group, we're like golden ideas, bro.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm with
God.
Jake though on. I know we've looked at a lot of custom pieces of like Joe's the fucking king of knowing all the great custom horror pieces that are out there.
hmm
Yeah, but shit, dude, he pulled up a few of those guys that crushed it with the Thing monster when it's like a dog or has like a mouth face to the side, or even just like the spider head.
So sick.
And there's I sent one to Jake one time where it was the petri dish where they're doing the blood samples, and he's putting the hot coil in it to see if it's like react or whatever. Like that's a proximity piece to one of these things, and it looks so fucking good. It has like the name on it, and the white tape in the front.
It's so sick, dude.
Why is that line not one they at least do some stuff on?
Right? I don't get it.
When I have 15
How many
18-year-olds I show this movie to, and before I show it, I'm like, so you guys know this came out in 1982. It might look kind of dated in parts, but just remember it's in 1982 and it still looks really fucking good. And they all watch it. That entire class afterwards was asking me a million questions. And they were so into it, and they're like, this is like one of the greatest movies I ever saw. I go, told you it was good.
It is fucking perfect.
That's reaching these kids. Why the fuck would you not do something with it? It's like it's definitely good enough to do something with.
And it's just a fun fucking movie to debate at the end too, of like, who's infected, who's the Thing, what's really going on. You can like rewatch and see so many new things. Even just for how cool a fucking movie it was too in its time.
But you don't even need that many pieces. Like Kurt Russell with the flamethrower, and then the
Perfect.
thing.
Yep.
That's all you fucking need.
Yeah, and the stick of dynamite in his hand when he's frostbit.
A fucking swap out for that gay ass hat he wore that only Kurt Russell could pull off. like he was still get his dick sucked in that hat, but if any of us wore it,
Oh, dude! Speak of the devil, the horror master himself.
Hey, what's going on?
What's up, bro? How you doing, Joe?
Oh man, just getting off work.
Damn, dude.
Well, actually, I gotta do something at midnight, but
Damn.
for the most part. What's going on, guys? It's been a little while.
We're in nostalgia lane, and then Adam was literally just talking about how you're the king of finding the custom horror pieces.
Yeah.
So, yep.
Hey, we're talking about all the horror pieces that would be badass to make, but you probably know that there's already customs out there that have already been made.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I've got a lot of horror, but not near. I mean, there's definitely collectors out there. That's all they do is horror. So they're definitely. I've got kind of like the Mount Rushmore and some of the other popular ones. I haven't dug too deep into it, but yeah, there's a lot of good shit out there.
hey, speaking of nostalgia lane, this has been fucking with my mind all week. Like, I literally feel like I'm on Inception or The Matrix or something. Do you guys remember Sinbad in a movie Shazam?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, bro. I still watch Shazam to this day, bro.
Oh yeah.
With Sinbad.
Sinbad.
No, you're thinking of Shaquille O'Neal.
You're thinking of Shaq.
I know that. Kazam.
Sorry.
I know
Kazam.
that fucking movie. But somebody mentioned Shazam with Sinbad. I'm like, I kind of remember that also about the same time Kazam came out. I'm like, I can't believe they're making a B movie of Kazam. But like, supposedly it's just like the Mandela effects. But all these people online claim they fucking remember this fucking movie. And like the internet is no, I'm telling you, dude, it's a rabbit hole.
I thought you were trying to say Shaq in Kazam. That's why.
No. I know that fucking movie. I know that fucking movie.
That's what
but I
like,
remember like Sinbad acts like a genie also. And I swear to God, like when I read that, I'm like, yeah, I remember thinking, I can't believe they're making a B movie of the shitty movie Kazam with Shaq when I was a kid. I swear to God, I thought that. But apparently not. Apparently I'm just crazy.
I've never heard of that, dude. I just looked it up.
Or racist and you just can't tell them apart.
I remember something with Sinbad, but man,
I think it's the Mandela effect, dude.
First Kid, you remember First Kid or House Guest? House Guest with Sinbad?
I
forgot
love
the hat.
I remember House Guest.
Adam?
Oh,
What's
yeah.
that? You got it?
I forgot the hat. Yeah, just remember
Nice,
that.
bro.
Nice.
House Guests did not age
Yeah, you're
well
among
either.
friends tonight, dude. You can wear it with us.
Blank Check.
Yeah.
You guys remember Blank Check? That didn't age well either. That
No way, bro. That's still a banger, dude. Imagine getting $1 million when you're that age. He buys a mansion, and dude.
Imagine kissing. Didn't he kiss that older woman?
Yeah.
That's
dude,
weird.
Money,
Yeah, like,
dude.
That's
You
not
got
weird.
money, you can do anything.
You gotta kiss an older woman. Oh, that'd be better than $1 million.
all those Never Been Kissed with Drew Barrymore, where the teacher falls in love with her, but while she's still being like a student, right? Like all
That was
those
a 90s,
90s
right,
and
dude?
well, yeah. I mean, who Joel Madden from Good Charlotte was dating Hillary Duff when she was like 16 in the early 2000s. It was just a different time, bro. Like people did not think it was that weird in the early 2000s and 90s for like a 28-year-old dude to date a 16-year-old. I'm like, it's a little weird.
Yeah.
Now, but we
People weren't going to
flip-flop
jail for it, at least yet.
Yeah, not yet. No,
but there's plenty of weird stuff nowadays.
Yeah, there's still weird stuff. Yeah.
He did spend way more than $1 million.
You know he did. He spent way fucking more than $1 million.
Dude, I love it, dude. All the desserts in the limo, like, bro, that was my dream.
No. The dream meal was from the movie Hook when they were imagining shit and they had like that blue frosting fucking shit on the table.
Dude, what the fuck was that? It always looks so delicious.
Robin
I'm
Williams
salivating, dude.
after eating that. Like, if I got to taste that blue stuff, maybe I'd kill myself later because I'd never get it again. But like, how, like, that stuff was so fucking good, dude. It looks so amazing.
Well, speaking of that, it's kind of crazy. There's no custom like Captain Hook busts out there or anything like that.
I would rather have Robin Williams than something. Robin Williams is a fucking man, dude.
A Captain Hook bust would be pretty crazy, or like a Rufio bust or something. Like, that'd be pretty crazy. I mean,
Yeah,
if you're
Rufio's-
into like,
I feel like Rufio is definitely the one that outlasted everyone else from that movie because he's such a badass, character. But dude, Dustin Hoffman crushes Captain Hook. I fucking love that performance.
True.
it'd be an awesome bust.
There's actually a good replica of the Hook itself
Ooh.
that some guy in Italy makes.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's made a couple versions. It goes for like, it's like $900, $1,000.
Damn.
So it's a little more like it's made out of, whatever, real metal and all that. It's got all the detail into it. I'm not that much into Captain Hook to get it, but I definitely see it pop up on RPF.
Yeah, you'd have to be a
Yeah.
big fan. Yeah.
Because I think the same guys made like the knife where the note was attached onto the wall. So he's done
into
that
the door
too.
or whatever. Yeah, the wall.
And I think it's like it's a high-end replica of that too, but I think that was like $500 or $600, So it's like, yeah, I'm not that big of a Hook fan. But there's definitely guys out there, man, that are. They sold out pretty quick.
Jake, what was that worm tongue knife price range that you got? If you don't feel comfortable sharing that.
Cheap. Dude, I'm telling you, this guy.
Do you have it near you, by the way? Like to show it?
Yeah, you want to see it?
Yeah, you talk about Mike Shea all the time.
I can't even show it because I don't even want to show it because it's not even going to do it justice. It's just going to look like
all right, fine, whatever.
dagger to you. But
It's all good. I'll watch Holland
this
Collector.
guy is the OG. Like, he is not in this to make money. He does it to make one for himself and to pay for that and then break even. And then he sells one on eBay, and whatever that goes for, that's pretty much what he makes.
Oh, Cyber Hobbits.
No, that's what it was. $475, dude. Dude, Cyber Hobbit, you're a fucking legend, dude.
You are
you're a legend, Cyber Hobbit. I love your channel, dude.
Cyber Hobbit will.
Dude, you bow to no one, bro.
Me? I'll bow to all these motherfuckers.
Talking about Cyber Hobbit, not you.
Oh, not me. Yeah. Cyber Hobbit bows to fucking no one, dude. You're 100%
Yeah,
right.
thanks for showing up, bro.
No, Mike Shea, his stuff. I wish he would put out more pieces. I know they're so time consuming, and he has like an actual real job, like a busy job too. But him and N2 Darkness, they've started working together. You guys don't know who N2 Darkness is, but they both make some of the best props out there, and they're both super anal in the best ways possible. I've said this before, and like you don't know the quality. It's like a G&D piece. You don't know the quality until you get it, and you're like, holy shit, dude! And for $475, just the packaging alone he puts it in, it's like all cut out perfectly. He makes custom certificate of authenticities with like a wax, one of his seals on there. It's awesome.
That's cool. Dude. That's cool.
Nice.
Something you'd see in the movie, probably.
How big of runs does he do?
Like 12 with 2 artist proofs.
So is it one of those things that you got to be in the end to actually get one of those? Or
so
how
it started was on the Facebook group I'm part of. He said, anybody that wants this, you can get in, and then from here on out, you'll be on the list. So he did that, and then he did one on eBay. It was the Witch King's crown when he was in his true form, and he said, whoever wins this on eBay will be in for all of them. That crown sold for like $5,500 because of how good this motherfucker was. And then now all of his custom pieces on eBay, they go for like over $2,000, dude.
Yeah, but I can see it. If you want the best of the best of something,
no, it is.
People are willing to spend the money.
But no, Cyber Hobbit, thank you again for that video with your fucking Shire, dude. with your custom Shire you made. That thing.
That Shire is so sick.
Oh,
Yeah, I
cool,
was about to
somebody!
mention, was that the guy
Yeah.
that did the
That's the
yeah,
video,
did
I'd
the
say.
whole Shire, man. That's
Yes.
good job.
Crazy.
Really good job, man.
Seriously, props, man. Wiring all the lampposts and stuff. That's insane.
I wish I knew how to do that.
That's
Oh,
my
yeah,
fucking
that's-
dream. That like, I can't even
that's
imagine.
taking
Like,
it to the next level. That
yeah.
would look awesome.
Higher echelon for
How
sure.
badass! That's just like one of those Christmas villages you can just keep out all year and it looks fucking
yes,
awesome.
yes. No, I thought like when he showed that, I'm like, dude, in my new room, if I was talented enough, on top of all my Maju cases where I have just the black tops, make a fucking Hobbit village all the way through there. I'm like, dude, if Cyber Hobbit lived close to me, I'd pay him buku bucks to do that for me.
Dude, talk about a labor of love.
No, freaking awesome. But
Yeah, I definitely
why
I saved the
Lord of the
video
Rings-
on my playlist to give me some ideas if I
Yeah.
ever attempt to do something not to that level, but just something, sort of like that to give me some ideas on, how to go about doing it, man, because it was an awesome job.
One of the
Well,
coolest reviews too. Yeah, the
Yeah.
breakdown of it as well.
Dude. What
This is
was
why
it that you,
collecting's so great.
dude, it's the best. What did you recommend, Joe, that you wanted to make a landscape like that?
Well, I
after
was
the
just saying I've got my Transformers room.
Trent? Yeah.
So like I even thought like if I was talented enough to make that theme like, like the whole
Just
room where you
Cybertron
you
world.
can make it like
Yeah.
Cybertron or some
Mhm.
type of world, where it just all fits together. Because my whole theme of the room is like a battle is going on, right?
Yeah,
It's not just
nice.
statues sitting there in museum pose. I want a battle going on.
Same.
But if you can theme the area like it's Cybertron or it's all
Mhm.
one area,
Yeah.
that would bring the vision together, and when I saw Cyber Hobbit's video, it's like, man,
That'd be
yeah.
sick, man. I've
If
seen
I
some of
could-
those on that topic. I've seen some of those like Death Star trench runs where it looks like you could see the actual laser being shot from a TIE fighter, and even like the explosions are like, I don't know how they make them, but like, can you imagine that with the fucking blasters of Optimus and Megatron and
Yeah.
sound? Dude, that'd be sick. And that's like what lights your statues too. Like
It's a
those
lot of
two in
LED
one.
work with little wires. Dude.
Yeah.
So worth it though.
Cyber Hobbit,
Yeah.
you're a motherfucker. They're making me want this stuff, and all of us want this stuff, but we're not talented enough. When he's in the video, I was like, "Oh, this is easy. You just do this and this and this." I'm like, "Motherfucker, that's not easy at all. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?"
Just
I
even
always
making a
think that-
video is not fucking easy. I'm blown
Dude.
away.
I always think that my camera and my editing's like okay, and then I watch his video. I'm
No,
like,
no.
nah.
Ours
Yeah.
is dog shit. Anybody
Dude.
else is dog shit.
He basically works for Prime One.
Yeah, my
Prime One's stealing his thunder. You're
his
stealing his
color
style.
is amazing. The color.
No.
lighting.
Me and one of my friends, Ben Shank, he's a big Lord of the Rings collector. We always said, like, when a workshop should hire Cyber Hobbit to do shit for him because the stuff he releases is better than they release. And, like, we always say, too, like, this Mike Shane Into Darkness, why are they not helping Weta design some of the shit or at least work for them? That'd be their dream job. And, like, they would pay, do anything. Like, Cyber Hobbit said, Into Darkness has this Bilbo desk. That's the best collectible I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Ever. It's crazy.
Yeah, I'll pull it up one day. I don't know. We had a couple of Lord of the Rings collections that we showed on here before, but I don't think we had that one.
What scale is that desk at?
1-to-1. He made it out of wood.
Oh, 1-to-1.
It's insane, man.
Super anal. Dude, it is like perfect. He's literally spared no expense to detail. Like, it's wild. Like, if he said, I will sell this desk for $10,000, I would fucking buy that desk for $10,000.
Be on it.
It's crazy.
Nice.
Well, right before
Bring
you
up that
pop,
Terminator thing then, too. Sometime.
pull that up. Yeah.
I
I'll
don't know
pull that up.
what you were going to pull up before. I don't care.
Dude, they're
No, I'll
making
get that.
a Terminator anime, bro.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I think Netflix is releasing a Terminator anime series or something. It might have been Netflix.
Dude, Netflix is going hard on the
Yeah.
anime pieces.
Yeah.
The series.
I don't know if I'd want Terminator as an anime, dude.
Oh, Cyber Hobbit said he's got a 3D printer for all that. That's pretty badass.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
No, he didn't
Well,
start
Garp
doing
make
that
another
stuff
one.
until 8 years ago, he said.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think like all those light posts. I think he was saying that was 3D printed.
Yep.
Nice.
just even the got fucking wired that to some sort of box and server, or know how to light those things, or like actually get them to work.
I burned
So
down
much.
my house trying to do that.
Really?
I probably would.
Oh, because remember you did say you almost did have a fire, but I wasn't sure it was because of that. Yeah, I'd probably do the same thing, man. I'd burn my fingers off, soldering all that shit together. Oh man, I'm trying to find that Terminator piece.
You guys got me hooked in all the Terminator groups now. I wasn't even a part of any until you uploaded that what was it, that James Woods bust? Is that what it was from the first Terminator? And I was
it's
like,
not
I got
James Woods. It's not James Woods. It's what was his name? The detective from the first Terminator, Joe. What's the actor's name?
Oh,
Lance.
I know who you're talking about. The oh man, same guy from Alien.
Lance Henriksen, right? Is that what it is?
Yeah, Lance Henderson. Yep.
Yeah.
yeah, why did I think James Woods? Dude, I'm tripping.
They kind of look alike.
Yeah.
They kind of
But
got
now I'm
lost.
in all those groups.
Yeah, this is fucking right. I'm gonna share this thing. Boom. You guys there? Cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, I mean that I guess it was like 8 months ago or so is when it started popping up. And yeah, I showed you. I messaged the guy.
Yeah, I love that.
Damn, that would be badass to have in the collection. Just unfortunately, it was a bit more than I would want to pay.
How much was it?
$8K.
Before shipping.
Yeah, before shipping. So
yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's a badass
How
conceptual
realistic
piece,
does that
but
fucking look? It
it
looks
looks-
just like the actor, dude.
yep,
Yeah, no,
that's
he did
crazy.
an awesome job.
And his
with
half
it.
his face is gone,
Yeah.
and it's like perfect. Like it looks just
And
like him.
And I haven't seen the video on the eye, but I remember reading, like when he was making it, like it has like some of the stuff inside of it, like you would see in Terminator 1, where it kind of, I don't know what the words are for it, but how it's got the mechanics inside the eye, when it kind of goes littler and smaller and bigger.
Damn.
Oh shit! Like it's a lens. That's correct.
Yeah, like there's like
That's
if you
fucking
watch
rad.
the movie and you can see how the eye kind of shifts.
Now just think if that guy did this, but with Arnold. Like, wouldn't that be an instant buy then?
Yeah,
Well,
I love that.
I mean, you do have the Queen Studios kind of version of Arnold. Well, there's a lot of different versions out there.
Yeah, but if this guy nailed Arnold like he nailed this guy in this realistic fucking gun and shit. Oh,
Well, this is a badass concept piece because that's the gun that Arnold had in the first one.
yes, it is. But
Yes.
again, you guys informed me he was supposed to be the Terminator. I didn't fucking know that. I'm like, who the fuck?
No,
the movies?
like James Cameron brought up the idea to him first. I don't think he even knew Arnold was, or it wasn't really on his radar for the role yet. It wasn't like that he was supposed to, and then he lost the role. I think he was the one that pitched what the Terminator will look like to the bigwigs at whatever studio was funding this thing, and he just walked into the office of this guy. I think he had like tinfoil and shit, like on his face. It was a little more like Halloweeny, but he was like, he's the bad guy, he's the villain, so he's very much, like trying to intimidate him and stuff.
With
and like,
tinfoil?
yeah, exactly right. And I think he like intimidated or confused like his secretary a little bit, but he more just like annoyed the guy. So like when it came time to actually casting the Terminator, I think he was like, get anyone except for this motherfucker.
Damn.
But I think, dude, as a Terminator collector, this thing is.
But it's like, if you're gonna
What a
spend
work
that
of art.
much, wouldn't you almost want that Back to the Future bus more than for the
Yeah,
one year
I mean,
drop? Yeah.
Yeah, and I think the story goes, I think Cameron originally he wanted the Terminator to look kind of like a normal person, because he thought the Terminator, if it was going to fit in with normal people, that it would be kind of more normal size.
Okay.
And when he interviewed Arnold, he interviewed him actually for the Kyle Reese role.
Yeah, I need to
And
want to do that.
then
Yeah.
so then he was going over that role with Arnold, and Arnold's like, for the Terminator though, the guy really has to act like a robot. He's got to have no emotions. He's got to do all these things. And Arnold, said he didn't want the role because he didn't want to be flagged as this villain. Because I
Bad
guess
guy.
a
That's the
lot of
thing.
things
Yeah,
in
that's what it
Hollywood.
was.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
once you go into certain actors, man, once they get pigeonholed like they're the villain,
Dude, look
that's
at the
all they want
T1000.
people to be. That's all
Yeah.
they want that actor to be, is a villain in
Exactly.
movies. So he's like, no, I don't want to do that. So he interviewed for Kyle Reese, and then I guess Cameron talked to him a few different times and said, you really know how this role needs to be. I think you'd be perfect for the part. Kind of talked him into it. And then, ultimately that's how he ended up becoming the Terminator on it, which ultimately that was the the best decision they could ever make. Because who, can you even think of any other guy that would really be? Because I think they were even thinking about O.J. Simpson too. I heard as the
remember that.
Terminator at one
Maybe
point.
Dolph Lundgren. Maybe Dolph's about the only other one I can think of, but no one else.
That's
Yeah.
funny. I think I remember hearing that too about OJ, because he was fucking hot then. He was in
Right. Yeah. Back
every
then.
movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, definitely different times. Yeah. So speaking of Terminator, you even got your little Terminator hat there, Joe. I'm curious, man.
I do.
Of your Terminator collection, what is your favorite Terminator piece that you have? Even if there's, a surprising collection.
I still would probably still have to say the Queen Arnold, just because it is from T2. It's battle damage. It's done well. I think, like, if the Infinity Dark Fate was a T2 Arnold, it would be my favorite. But ultimately, the Queen one's my favorite just because it's from T2, But I think that the Infinity one, being the half torso, including the arm and all that, conceptually, it's a better piece. It's just the subject matter of being Dark Fate versus T2 makes the Queen Studios one the best. So those are definitely my top two. I'm also a huge fan of the T1000 too, so I like the Queen T1000, and the Frozen T1000. I like it a lot too.
Yeah, that Frozen one is badass. Did that one where his head is split ever cross your radar, or you consider getting that one? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. I guess every version I've seen of that hasn't looked hyper realistic to me.
Mm.
So that's like if Queen or Infinity or a custom did it at a really high level, I think it would probably appeal more to me. But the versions I've seen of it, it just, it's usually it's I've seen a few decent versions of it, but not real enough that I would want it, I guess, ultimately. And you think of the T1000, there's not really that many good T1000s out there. I mean, a lot of the T1000s, I think they just don't look right.
It's tough.
And even the Queen Studios one is not, it's definitely not perfect.
Where he's like this, like that, kind of tilting his head. Yeah.
Right. The likeness is not perfect on it for sure, but I see a lot of the other ones, and they're even farther off. I guess Robert Patrick, man, he must be a hard guy to nail his likeness.
I guess. I feel like even with the one where he's got the glasses on and the helmet and stuff, like, man, how much more can, like, it's almost on a silver platter for you. Like, there's not that much to mess up.
Well, that's
like
my Frozen one. I think it looks pretty damn good, but that's kind of the reason, because he's frozen. He's got the glasses. He's got the helmet. it doesn't have to be as hyper. You know, you don't need the silicone. You don't need a lot of the other things to make it look hyper real. That one looks pretty damn good. But yeah, even Arnold. I think Arnold's likeness is hard to nail. There's been a lot of companies that's tried it, even a lot of customs, a lot of talented custom guys that's tried it. And I think the Queen Arnold has definitely gotten the closest. I mean,
The one that you
even
have or the one that's coming out?
the one I have and the one that's coming out.
Yeah, I think Queen is the best with it.
And then, the Infinity one also is really damn good.
That's the
but that's
thing,
an older
yeah.
version.
He just looks so
it's an
different. But
older-
I agree with you. I think that's the best likeness, I would say, for like Arnold so far that I've seen, even though it's like the Dark Fate and stuff. But is there a better likeness for Arnold of a silicone piece, or at least a bust piece out there that you've seen?
No. And I mean, even like I was watching those Planet Hollywood auctions, and they auctioned off because Stan Winston Studios made, I don't know how many, but they made a bunch for the Planet Hollywood. So they had like 5 or 6 of those full 1-to-1 battle damage T2, pretty much what he was at the very end of the movie. And
Mhm.
even those look off a little bit, They don't
Yeah.
look quite as good as the Queen. They look decent, but Stan Winston, those are the guys that did it for the actual T2 movie,
Right.
I guarantee
You
they
can't
had
get a
the
better
life
artist for it.
molds.
One more
Right.
qualified.
I guarantee they had the life molds that they were using for it. So, it was based off the molds, but just because you got the life molds, you still got to do all the finishing touches about perfect. And what I've seen, Queen Studios has come the closest with Arnold. But it's hard, man, for anybody. It's real. I mean, some people I think even harder than others, definitely. But yeah, I mean, the community itself, I can see like a lot of these life-size pieces. Man, if it is not like the top quality, people just bash it. I don't think they realize how hard it is for a human likeness to get it that close. I mean, it's very rare that any of these human likenesses get that close. So, I mean, for the ones that do, you got to really clap your hands for it. But for the ones that are fairly close, I still appreciate it a lot, because if you look at some of these pieces that came out like 5-10 years ago, oh my God, compared to what's coming out now. But some of these pieces that are coming out now that I'm looking at, I was like, yeah, they're pretty decent. People just bash, because it's like they they expect everyone to be perfect quality, and it's a really hard task for human movie likeness to get it to that level. Very
I mean, just
rare.
unless he's dunking his head in a fucking silicone chamber. Yeah. Like, and you have Arnold's face, but it's from, the 90s when he's different face now.
Right, but even then, like I said, they Stan Winston Studios had the life molds. They did those bust in silicone, so they were using silicone back then.
Right. It's different than what you remember.
I think it's still, how they finish it, how they do the hair, how they do the painting.
Mm-hmm.
There's still a lot to it to get it to look exactly like the actor. And hell, even in the movie, some of those parts were using the dummy, like I think when he was coming out of the Cyberdyne building and they were shooting the hell out of him, that was an actual dummy right there. But they filmed it in such a way it still looked, you didn't really notice it too much. But if they release that piece, like if Queen Studios released that piece that Stan Winston did for the actual movie that was in the movie, and they said, here's our new bust, I guarantee people would be bashing it.
Yeah.
Saying like, oh, this is such horrible how they did this and that. And it's like, yeah. It's
you got to
tough,
remember
man.
too,
It's tough.
all these artists that are doing it are all Asian, so all of us vanilla faces look the fucking same to them. You know what I mean? No, I'm serious. No, it's the cross-racial effect. No.
That's what we do. Look what we did with Sinbad and Shaq earlier, dude.
Yeah. No, it is what it is. You're used to seeing what you grow up with. So, no, for them to get it that close, that's fucking good. That's fucking good.
Props to all that. Because I think Ant was saying as well, everyone's got their own memory of like what these guys look like.
Oh, yeah.
And I know you said the whole thing was Stan Woodin, so that's funny. That's like just a discussion right there. But, man, just going from even polystone, you painting, to look like human skin, to then silicone. It's funny. I think it almost is. It's a greater risk and obviously a greater reward for it to look like it. But I feel like there's more of that that risk to just fuck it up even more, or like, oh fuck, this still like we've already spent so much money, like we can't keep redoing this stuff. So it's like if it's at 85%, that's probably as high as we're gonna get. We're not gonna get our return with these type of things. Versus like polystone, or just printing it from a computer or scanner. It's obviously it's gonna be a different effect when you're seeing it up close, but I think that's always the tricky thing. Like I think it's funny we're talking about one-on-one busts. We looked at that Michael Jordan one, and
what do you guys think of that?
He looked too young. He looked like a younger Jordan. You know what I mean? And that the skin wasn't bad for polystone. I'm not gonna lie.
I think the skin looks very good, but it's not enough.
It's not enough. And that, dude, I'm telling you, that basketball looked like dog shit.
It reads more like wax museum than statue to me. It just, I don't know. I like it a lot, but yeah.
I think it's badass as it being 1-to-1. I mean, you use the word presence with that. It's going to feel a lot different with a 7-foot wingspan than if it's a 1/4 inch, or a quarter scale Michael Jordan on the shelf. But that's the thing. You make it 1-to-1 now. Anyone's a critic. Everyone can be a critic because like we all know what we think he looks like because it's 1-to-1. It's different when it's a 1/4 scale. It's like, oh, cool, that's a representation. It's a piece of art. But yeah, I think that's just the name of the game. When you have 1-to-1 pieces.
I didn't think it was bad price. You know what I mean? For how big it is, and Michael
Jordan.
I
thought for the money that it was great. For the money.
Yeah.
And for the material that they're using. Yep. I mean, for resin, and that's the other thing. Name me a resin human piece that looks 95% of the actual person.
Rosenberg.
I mean,
True.
I would
minus the eyebrows.
Rosenberg. Yeah, if you look at his eyebrows, you look at his eyes, you look at that mustache all over the place. The skin, they did a good job. I'll give them that. They did a really good job. But
Adam said this last.
And that's translucent resin too. I don't think Ant used translucent resin with Michael.
No,
Jordan. I may be wrong, but I don't think it was translucent resin. I think it was just a normal resin. I could be wrong though.
Adam said this last week. Like if he marketed this towards more the shoe collectors and sports fans, they would know the fucking difference. You know what I mean? Like that would look.
I mean, it is. Anyone could buy it. Anyone could be buying it. It's not only just showing up on Facebook groups.
We were just saying how we hate people that nitpick shit, but again, we're doing the same thing because we've seen so many of these motherfuckers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we compare it to silicone and stuff. It's hard not to, but we shouldn't. But it's hard not to.
Yeah, I mean that's the way I look at it. For resin, I think it's pretty damn good because for a non-silicone piece, most things don't. I mean, I had 0% interest in getting any human characters that were in resin before I knew about silicone. They just didn't look right,
Mm-hmm.
Whereas this Michael Jordan, it's definitely not perfect. I mean, I agree. He does look a little younger. But I definitely think it looks like Michael Jordan. I mean, I see some people that really think it looks bad, But I guarantee anybody that knows who Michael Jordan is, if you just showed that face, they would recognize that that's Michael
Immediately.
Jordan.
That's the
Mhm.
thing.
Yeah.
I would say even
But
like 5 years ago, I wasn't talking this way about likeness either. And I'm not saying that that's all the people they're going to sell to either. Of course not.
right.
But
Yeah, I see it more for like, yeah, you were saying a shoe collector, even like if I was an owner of a sports bar, and I had a fan
Mhm.
of Bulls, I can definitely see myself adding something like that to that. But for a normal collector, I mean, even if it was done really kick ass, 7 foot is a lot to ask for any collector space. That is a huge amount of space,
that's a good
for
point. It's probably
for
not
any
even going
collector.
towards us cheapos. It's going towards the bars, as you said, or the shoe
Well, Money
collectors, or all
said,
the fucking
display
ballers.
the shoes underneath his arms. That'd be baller as fuck, dude.
It'd be a
Yeah, that's
sick-ass-
what I can see for like the shoe collector. Because I mean,
I put my Skechers under
7 foot.
there.
If I'm dedicating 7 foot to a piece, it's got to be epic, epic.
Yeah.
I'm saying, dude,
And then
that's perfect in a bar. You have your top shelf shit underneath his arms, or you can just have a fucking line of basketballs or whatever. Maybe sign shit. He's done.
And if I own a sports
Yeah.
bar, I mean, shit, that's kind of. I know if I walked into a sports bar and seen something like that, I'd be like, oh,
Customer for
that's
life.
pretty
Badass.
that's
Yeah.
pretty badass.
Yeah.
I definitely I would definitely see that as a huge draw. But for the normal collector, I mean, that's a lot to ask. And actually, I did see a picture of it in the back too, and it looks pretty good from the back. So it would
I'll pull it
actually
up
look
again.
better displayed where you can see the front and the back. But yeah,
We were looking at
that's
the Hotline
asking a
earlier.
lot for a normal collector to take up 7 foot of space.
Are they doing two versions where there's one with hair and one without? I remember seeing this grayscale model where he had hair, and it looked bad.
Look at that ball, though. That ball sucks
Oh, there
dick,
it is.
dude.
Yeah, I think that this like texture is too big for the ball. It's way finer, obviously in real life. That's the thing. It looks like it's
A Fisher Price fucking basketball. It looks terrible.
one of those ones you had in your basement. Yeah.
Yes.
But the skin looks perfect. Here's the thing, man. I don't want to shit on this thing because you know what? Name me another 1-to-1 bust. It's a black dude that's out there.
Well, and the other thing, I
Black
mean, it's
Panther.
$3,000. I mean, this thing is 7 foot, and it's a half body torso with
No,
two
it's
arms.
no. We're not shit on
for
it at all.
$3,000. So it's the price. Now, if he was charging like 5,000 for this,
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
I would do it a lot more shitting. But I also look at the price that he's charging for it, and
No, it's price good. But that's
yeah.
what I'm saying. Like that Howling piece is $2,700. You know what I mean? Like no, I don't.
Yeah, I'll admit, yeah, the Howling piece, it did come in a little hotter than I thought it would.
It's $700 higher than it should be, dude.
Yeah.
And like,
yeah.
Especially when you look at it with this one, you're right, Jake. I forgot about
no,
this price.
100% right, dude. It doesn't make any fucking sense.
Yeah, the Howling would like barely cover the letters on that jersey, like if you're comparing sizes for the price.
I don't know. The Howling's like 39 inches tall. It's pretty tall. But no, for the price, I don't know, dude.
Yeah.
And it's not like it's like fucking Sigma fur. You know what I mean? It's fucking wool. Like,
I don't know. Maybe cashmere.
you like that one, Money? I learned that one from my students at school. Sigma.
That was good, bro. You're a Sigma male for sure.
Thank
dude.
you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, 32. He's taller than him. So he's 32
Damn.
inches tall here.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So he's over him.
Yeah, I'm tripping balls, dude.
Yeah, I mean, personally, for me, when I heard that they were doing Jordan, I would have rather they done something that was kind of more in a normal, where you didn't take up 7 foot. He was more like 2.5 foot wide. And I was hoping
Yeah.
silicone and all that,
If-
more in the style of a normal bust.
What's
When
up,
I
Mark?
heard they
Sorry, I missed
were
you.
doing a Jordan, I was hoping they were going to do him in his baseball version, so I felt good about myself too. That even stars will fall. You know what I
He
mean?
needs shoes with him. I agree. You definitely need a pair.
Old Jordan baseball. I remember when he did that. I mean, I grew up with Jordan. It was a great time. It was
Fuck yeah,
shocking
dude.
he went into baseball at that time.
For his dad, he loved his dad. You know,
Yeah, he loves that. Well, and the whole thing there was a whole thing with they were going to rebuild the teams and all that with the Bulls, and that drama was going on. So he ended up going for, and he didn't do, like, for a guy that didn't like play baseball all his life, he did pretty good. I mean, he was in the minors and he did decent, but yeah, he just didn't quite have it.
he ain't no Deion Sanders.
That's what I was
No.
just gonna say. It's like
Oh,
definitely
yeah.
not Dion. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember Dion or Bo
Dion's the
Jackson,
man.
man. Bo Jackson, man, he was
Hey,
Bo
but was Deion
Jackson-
Sanders?
hell of an athlete.
Was Deion in Space Jam? Did he have his own Space Jam?
No, bro, he didn't.
He still got
Did,
time. He still got time.
Maybe
Yeah,
someone make a 1-to-1 Space Jam of him.
that'd be
The way you
sick.
want it, Joe. You just swap out the jersey.
I never really liked Space Jam even as a kid. The
That was
fucking
fucking hilarious. I love the
I never
beginning.
watched it. I'll be
the
honest.
I
CD
love
was
the beginning with all the. I'm so amazed they have all those other basketball players. In
It's
the
so
beginning. That's my
good,
favorite
bro.
part.
What about Bill Murray? Wouldn't that be more amazing? It has fucking Bill Murray.
Oh yeah, Bill Murray's in it too, and Wayne Knight. Yeah, all the random ass people.
He's fixing a divot. It's like my favorite part.
I never
I
thought
just
that
love
was-
seeing Patrick Ewing get hit in the head with a basketball when he's taking a free
The
throw.
acting was so fucking terrible, dude. All those basketball players were terrible.
Mark wants an OJ Simpson bust.
That's what I want in a fucking Bronco. Like, if you could have him in a Bronco
Bronco.
somehow, that'd be fucking
The
badass.
juice.
Yeah, the juice.
Yeah, the glove, dude.
I mean,
would
that's
buy-
the pose. Forget a fucking Heisman pose for him.
no.
Yeah.
That's
Done
what
it.
Dude, I would buy that shit in a fucking second, dude.
now
And
he's like this. He's like looking at the gloves like that. Yeah.
I mean, that trial for what was it, like 9 months, 11 months, literally took over the entire U.S. Like, that's all that was on fucking TV was the O.J. Simpson trial.
Dude, I binged that FX series and then the
How
30
good
for
is that
30
series,
documentary. Dude, I was so fucking addicted to that shit, to watching that show. Keep it playing him. And then the 30 for 30. Dude, I feel like dog shit at the end of that though. It's just so fucking depressing. How it obviously the fucking people are so murdered, but damn, was it addicting to watch.
It was good. O.J. Simpson.
Yeah.
I didn't do it, but if I did, this is how I would have done it. Oh, man.
Well, no. Speaking of PCS, there's another thing we can look at too, which is kind of cool. I don't know if it's the right one. Yeah, this is kind of neat. I don't know why this is so zoomed in though.
Oh yeah, I did see this this morning.
This,
Really zoom
This
out.
was the bronze version, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. I was like, wait a second, what happened to the red version?
Right? I think
isn't
it's
that
cool.
sick, money?
Dude, that bronze is way better.
Even this shit back here, dude, that looks really fucking cool. That's bronze. The other guys,
So I guess that
Yeah.
thing's like 100% bronze, huh?
That's what he said.
unless it's
this,
like copper or something. No,
I
it's
don't
not
give a
copper.
fuck
It'd be too
about
expensive.
Marvel, but this piece, awesome.
That's awesome, dude.
I want to
Funny.
see. I want to see this like though with Venom and a material like this.
Yeah.
It's been always been my one thing with like all the Venom pieces. I like just see that it's like a matted black, but like I just always think of Venom as like slimy and glossy and stuff. You know?
XM did a Venom a long time ago. That big Venom that's on like that like cathedral with all the cherubs on it or something like that.
Well, this is Carnage, isn't it?
Yeah,
this is
this is
Carnage.
Carnage.
I
But
don't
that
wanna
was
get
my favorite
sidetracked
Venom.
with Venom. But
Yeah.
Now,
But yeah,
funny,
this is good.
how do you feel about Carnage? Because if this
Badass.
okay, this is going to be expensive as bronze, but I'm going to tell you as a collector, Gandalf the Grey came out as a bronze statue by Sideshow years and years ago. That is the most wanted Lord of the Rings statue there is, and it's like $15,000. This
Jesus.
might be something to fucking splurge on, dude. Like, it's going to be
He
a
said
wild price.
no more than 20.
That's
Damn.
Gandalf the Grey was 15. It came out
Wow.
back then at like I want to say $4,000 or $5,000. People will be paying $15,000 to $20,000 for that motherfucker right now.
Depending on how well this does too, this is going to be, I think, a new product that'll be a regular thing now from PCS.
That's what I was hoping, but I'm like, man, if they were only in a lot of the lines that I really cared about, I would. Oh, this is
Well,
sick.
he did say they're doing a Hulk transformation one as well, and then Vader, because they have that Star Wars license. They're not just doing 1/3.
Ooh.
They're not just doing 1/3, figures or statues from Star Wars. They're doing this. I can't remember what these are called. These art display or I can't remember what the actual term is, but and then there's gonna be ones that hang on the wall that are like
Can
sort of
you
like
imagine
released.
Star Wars in bronze like this?
Dude, just see, I'm super excited to see what that turns out of, like an Anakin story, because that's the thing. It'll show like all stages of Anakin and Darth Vader.
Sand getting thrown in his
Fine art
eyes.
series. Thank you. Thanks, bud. Fine art series. Yeah. I wonder when that one's getting announced. I don't remember. I know we're all like, wanting to see Darth Maul and stuff, but I'm really intrigued.
Wonder how much these will end up being.
Yeah.
If it's solid bronze, dude.
I mean, it's a lot of detail too. I mean, look at all that detail that's going on.
I would say
that bronze.
There's just one side of it as well. There's more to this piece.
So you said there's going to be 20 of them?
Yeah, that's what you say. If they do it. If they go down this route with this piece.
Man. They have the molds ready for it. Man, if they actually do this in a solid, I would say, oh God, it might be $9,000 to $10,000, dude.
Well, isn't there a bronze or copper Captain America that's super expensive that Todd's got?
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit looks like crazy, dude.
That one I think is copper.
Yeah, I think it was copper.
Maybe brown. I could be wrong. Yeah, I want to pull that one up as well.
Yeah, dude.
Put that one next to your fountain, your bird feeder in your garden.
Right? Yeah. When I saw that price, I was like, wait a second, what?
But it looks good though with the concept. It's got the shield.
Good,
it's
dude.
badass.
It's awesome.
So that one, let me stop sharing this one.
And that company's just going to be doing bronze ones. When I saw this, I'm like, oh, if I was fucking into Marvel, I would just buy these fucking pieces, dude.
That thing's insane.
Very cool concept.
How much is this thing?
$3,000.
That's it?
Let's go to the dimensions on this thing. Yeah, $3,000. Whoa, no way. My bad. Deposit was $3,000. Well,
I was going to say,
yeah, I think it's way more.
I was going to say for that, for being made out of bronze, I'll fucking buy that and fucking scrap that shit.
Yep.
Remember Adam when he said that one would probably be around 9,000 for that Carnage? You smiled. No, I bet it fucking will be, dude.
I smiled.
Who made this?
Galaxus.
So I never heard of this company. I never heard of this company. And I looked it up on Facebook. They said they got a lot more. They're going to do a whole bronze line of these Marvel characters.
Oh, yeah. That's cool.
Now, if that's not a museum piece, I don't know what the fuck is.
It's crazy, bro.
Yeah. 1-to-1, none of us are talking about likeness.
No, it doesn't matter. This is pure art. You know what I mean? That's
what I'm saying. We see it for that. Yeah. You know who the fuck it is.
Yeah.
No question. You're just now wowed by just the concept of it. Which is what I would say the same thing with Rosenberg, you know?
100%.
Yeah. The other one I was going to show was just that colored version of of Carnage.
It's such
Yeah,
a
because it
badass
almost
piece.
looked like with the PCS Carnage, even though it is all bronze, it was still colored, right? You know, I mean, not
Mhm.
colored like the statue, but it still had a lot of color to it.
Yeah, it looked
Yeah.
awesome.
No, you're right. It's not just one, solid cast. There's depth to it.
Remember how this one looks like dog shit now? I used to love this statue, and now after seeing that bronze one, I'm like, fuck, dude.
Like how you always say, remember how?
Remember how?
Remember how this was dog shit
Remember
3
when?
seconds ago? This is another one I wanted to pull up really quick because we were talking about this right when you joined, Joe. This is a 1-to-1 Spiderhead from the Thing. And there's even the Petri dish to go with it
I like the Petri dish more than even Spiderhead, dude.
for Palmer. I think it's fucking badass,
See.
dude.
You know, it is.
Who made this one?
Don't know. This was just posted in a fan group for the Thing. It's like an outpost group. And people just have like random collectibles from the Thing.
All right. Yeah, there's that Adam or that Andy Wright. He's done one.
Yeah.
That's the one I really want. I mean, this one looks pretty good too.
But I've seen a lot of shitty versions of this one, and this is the best looking one I've seen. Yeah, I can't tell if it's an Andy
The only
Wright.
reason I wouldn't want this one, I'd want another version of what the Thing looks like, is because this reminds me of Odd Real Monsters with that one character with the eyes.
With the holes in his eyes, like Slug or Crumb. Yeah.
Crumb.
Yeah, let me
I
send
love all the
you
legs coming out of
Andy's
his eye,
one.
though.
Fucking Crumb. No.
I'm gonna go ahead and send you Andy's one
Okay.
here in the
Yeah, throw it in the
collector's
chat.
chat.
Are we going to do a
Alright,
duck
it's
race
sent.
now?
I've seen. Yeah, we'll do a duck race. We'll give away one of your statues.
If anybody wants even one, last week, I still got to send one from 2 weeks ago, so I was going to send it with last week's, and then nobody fucking wanted a shirt.
Such a big deal about it, too.
It should be a big deal. It's something free.
Oh, damn, dude.
And that one
like
looks way better.
I like the texture on this one way more.
Mhm.
Fuck, man, that's rad.
Yeah, had the legs. They look pretty damn realistic.
Easy. Doesn't he also have like a dog thing as well? Like it's like the skinned husky, and it's I don't know, just screaming or whatever.
I'd rather have that.
Maybe it was still like an early concept, but this is fucking cool, man.
No, it's cool as fuck.
I do see Crumb though now. I see more
that's
of
all
this
you
one.
can see is Crumb. That's all you can see is fucking Crumb,
I
dude.
damn near. I actually pinged him on this because that's the
love
one he's
that.
got for sale.
Oh yeah, this one.
Man, I was tempted to get it, but I'd have to look back on my so I think
Dude,
it's
that looks so fucking cool.
it's around 35 to 4, something like that. I mean, it's all silicone.
How the fuck do you display that, though? That thing's fucking huge.
It's off the display for sure.
I'd find a way.
Put him underneath Jordan.
Find a way.
Yo, if you could put that on your ceiling, crawling around on your ceiling.
Right.
Oh my god.
Dude.
Hell
That
yeah.
would be awesome for the horror section, man. It would
And it
be
would
awesome.
work. Because you see his face upright.
Yep.
God damn, dude. What's
Again,
up,
like
man?
Tony said, full of good ideas.
Yeah,
Hell
I
yeah.
know, Jake, you had to be tempted on his golem.
Oh, dude. The only reason I didn't get that golem or want it, because
Let me
I'm
share
hoping
that one.
Infinity does it. I'm hoping they do it. Especially with this new Lord of the Rings movie, The Hunt for Gollum, coming out.
Mhm.
Somebody's got to fucking do it, dude. Somebody's got to do fucking Gollum, dude.
Yeah, I would think either Queen or Infinity will end up doing them,
This one looks good.
but it does look pretty damn good.
I don't like what he's standing on, though.
Yeah, what is that?
No,
That rock thing.
I do not like that. He should have did like Weta Workshops where it all tapers down. That looks not realistic. Everything else looks good though.
I guess this is like him in the caves in the Misty Mountains, right? So it is a little different of a volcanic rock, I guess, down there.
If I was going to do this and go over the top like he already did, I'd have him kind of by the water there and have a water effect. You know, like an actual pool on one part. Not that I'm an artist or anything, but so this guy did one, and like somebody said in the comments, Jupe did one too.
Jupe did one too.
I think I like Jupe's better.
I don't think I've seen. Did Jupe finish his yet? I know he's shown some pictures, but I don't know if he's got the final one out yet.
They both look good. Again, I would be tempted by either one because I love Gollum. He's one of my favorite characters, but I'm really hoping Infinity does it, and it's literally 2/3 of the price. That's what I'm hoping.
Are they in the same league as each other, or is one way more expensive?
They're both really, really fucking good, and wait, you mean those custom ones?
Yeah.
They're both like the same price, and they're both really fucking good.
Yeah, I think they're both a little over. Probably time you get it shipped to you over $5,000.
Ooh, what pieces you have, Coffin? What rabbit hole have you gone down? I can't even imagine. Can't even fucking imagine, dude.
Not gonna lie, I first read that as wet rabbit hole. I was like, what the hell are we talking about? Knowing Jake, it could be still could be true.
I don't want to know.
I wish you guys would get Weta pieces. They're not your sizes or style at all, but dude, their paint job is so fucking good, dude. So good. I hate Weta and love Weta. I've said this before, but no, they're fucking good, dude.
Like I'll ask this. Let's say you joined the last couple of years of just collecting. I know you've been doing it for a while, but let's just say you started with Prime 1 or even Orange Studios. Do you see yourself, say you get your first Weta piece in, do you see yourself, you know what, I'm going to go and collect all the Weta pieces that are out there just because it's Weta? Do you see yourself doing that? Or do you kind of think like because when you started collecting, it was just Weta, and I know it's Weta Sideshow, but
I don't know, dude. Some of these Weta pieces, their paint job is crazy fucking good.
Yeah.
Great. And they do pieces nobody else would ever fucking touch. So it just matters what you want. You know what I mean?
Side characters, yeah.
No, I'm literally looking at Thorin Oakenshield on a throne. Who the fuck is going to do that? Nobody. Bilbo and fucking Bag End. Nobody's going to fucking do that. You know what I mean? So it just really depends. But it depends on what you want too. Like there's so many options now. But I love Weta, dude. They just piss me off because their packaging is terrible. Literally, like 1 out of every 3 Weta packages I get, shit's broken.
No,
that sucks, dude.
Yeah.
It's like the hardest styrofoam on the planet down there.
Yeah. No, it
sucks.
Bad.
Yeah. Well, start collecting bronze, bro. So hopefully you don't have any issues with that shipping and breaking.
If it breaks, who fixes that shit?
You need a fucking welder, dude.
Who the fuck fixes that shit?
Yeah. I'm sure Cyber High would figure it out.
That would be dope.
Yeah. Anything else you guys wanted to? Of course, I'm
Duck race. I want to see if I can actually ship another shirt out tomorrow with the other one I owe.
fucking duck race. Guys in the chat, you guys want to join a duck race to win a Chasen shirt? Electing Chasen for president? Or a question mark? Where's Chasen at? That's true.
Yeah,
I've said that before.
Yeah, I might not have one.
What you said.
Dude, okay, so Dark Side, never going to release their freaking Mouth of Sauron. They're so slow, Coffin. If they do, I'm sorry, but they'll never release it. But Weta, track that one down. That's one of their best pieces. I would put that in their top 10 pieces that I own. That Mouth of
Darkseid
Sauron.
has announced one?
Yeah, they've announced so.
Or is it just like that silhouette thing?
The silhouette?
Okay, no.
But no,
Actually,
they're so fucking slow. It's never going to happen. And that minus Morgul, that is, besides Bilbo and Bag End, if you consider that environment, that minus Morgul is probably my favorite environment. Both those are fucking good.
Yeah, Coffin, if you have any hesitation on like even, getting your hopes up with Queen continuing your line, dude, Darkseid makes them look like amazing.
Yeah. Darkseid,
Yeah.
they're fucking up.
I mean, look at even what we would argue is the best statue company, Prime One. There's plenty of renders that they've teased that just left abandoned. Everyone does it, but
dude, if you have the Black Gate already from Weta, get their fucking Mouth of Sauron to display with that shit, dude. And then instead of minus Morgul, I would get their Barad-dûr to put behind the Black Gate, have the Black Gate, and then the Mouth of Sauron in front of the Black Gate. That's how I would fucking display it. And you can do it in different tiers, you know what I mean? Because you definitely want Barad-dûr up higher, so have Barad-dûr up really high. Have the Black Gate up high too, because it's so fucking small, and then the Mouth of Sauron. That would look bad ass, dude.
is Treebeard probably arguably the most agreed upon best Weta piece ever made, like in collectors? Or is it a different?
Yes and no, because some people are butthurt because they don't have it, so then they hate on it. But
that Eagle's getting a lot of love, right?
No, the problem is with that Eagle, I still need to open mine up. They package that so terribly that tons of collectors are opening and all those feathers are broken.
Broken feather tips. Great.
No, so
you haven't looked at yours yet?
I need to, because so many of them come. I don't have anywhere to put it right now, so I hate to open that shit up and do that, but I'm going to have to, because so many people are having to send theirs back to Weta. Then it's going to be like 2 years till they get another replacement from them. So, because this same thing happened with Treebeard. Treebeard had this wonky eye where he was cross-eyed, and then tons of people had to send theirs back, and it took them like 2 years to get their Treebeards.
Oh shit.
Yep. So I need to look at it, but no, that
Zap a gap. I'll save you 2 years.
But the problem is, I think it's like PVC, the feathers or something, and they're really, really thin. Like
PVC's breaking? Damn, dude.
They package it terrible, like I said.
That's a bitch. Thanks for sharing those, by the way, Joe. You save us so much time. It'd take me forever to fucking find that and pull it up.
Oh, no problem.
Yeah. All right, duck race. Why the fuck not? best part of the week right here.
You won last week, you fucking cheater.
I thought it was so funny, dude. Like, all right, we're gonna give a shirt away, and we couldn't get anyone to sign up, and then we got 2 fake entries, and then I win. So we still couldn't get it away.
Can't give these shirts away, dude.
Yeah.
Can't give these away. Might not have another duck race. This is sad. Jason, you need to come back, dude. I need to take this question mark off. You need to come back so I can have another duck race, dude.
What the fuck just happened? All right. What my ads are this week? Rehab and Best Buy.
No jumpsuits.
So, yeah. Just let us know if you're in, guys. Want to win a Chasen shirt.
We might not have another fucking thing. I'm going to have to give these to fucking Goodwill.
I don't even know how the duck race thing works. So this is something StreamYard allows you to do.
I'm just streaming a random website.
Okay.
All right. Just because you haven't seen it, Joe, you're entered.
Well, Joe doesn't have a shirt either.
Oh, you're definitely entered.
I've seen most these duck races. I think the guy that's kind of like in last place is probably at the beginnings looking good, right?
That's what it always seems to be.
Seems
Mark
like
have
someone
one?
surges the head at the end.
Mark has one.
He does have one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Get rid of him.
No, that's what I said. I can't even give these fucking things away, dude. Can't even give them away.
All right. So just to let's not be so pathetic. Money and who else we got?
Well, they don't put anybody else in. They might not be fucking watching, and I'll never get their fucking contact information.
Let's look at someone with Scary Perry. You have his contact info, right? You know where he
No,
lives.
I have Scary Perry's. Yeah, I have Scary Perry's.
Does he have a shirt?
No, he does not have a shirt yet.
All right, we'll do him. All right. I think that's it, man. Dude, I'm purple again.
Damn.
Is there
All
a
right.
panda one? What the fuck? What is that? A Sigmund Freud one? What the fuck is that?
Yeah, no shit. That's you,
Joe's
bro.
got leprosy. I'm Sigmund
Joe's-
Freud.
Yeah.
Fucking
Goes in
my-
World War One camo
Hmm.
and money. I don't know where you're at. Oh, you're going lame duck.
Playing, bro. Plain Jane.
All right, then we're off. Joe, this is about to change your life, man.
Monte Coop. Don't
Your first-
fuck this up, you old duck. Quit quacking around. Come on, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Push
My
it
duck
to
in
the
it.
limit.
It's probably gonna be Adam.
Here it
Nah, my
comes.
duck's chilling.
Here it comes. Joe.
Oh yeah.
No!
Yeah, I'm gonna be
Yeah, that's how you know this is Joe's
I'm
first
gonna
duck
be
race.
taking
He's
the
using
end.
performance enhancing drugs. I don't like this.
Bro, testosterone's natural, bro.
Is
Yeah, show us how it's
gonna
done, money.
Are you gonna win it? This is the
You
most
watch this
There-
fucking happen 2
there's
weeks in a
that
row.
race.
Why does it happen 2 weeks in a
Ever.
row?
ever.
Nah, here
Ever.
comes Joe. Here comes Joe.
Oh, he's picking it up. Hit the nos, bro.
Dude. Joe
What does it
is
say? Joe! God damn it, dude. That's amazing. You're a
Love it. I've never won. It's fun.
Joe, what
Perfect.
size shirt are you?
Large.
Okay. I'll send you one then.
Damn. All right.
That's amazing. You don't have a shirt yet?
I don't know.
Destiny. Perfect.
There you go.
And I was at the lead at the beginning. I'm surprised that
Nailed it.
I came through at the end.
Your
All
duck's
those
so
tough mutters you're doing, man, they're paying off.
Mm-hmm.
Now you're doing triathlons.
my corkscrew duck penis was too big and it was creating too much drag, so that's why mine was so slow.
Dude, talk about.
I kind of used
fucking-
mine to catapult me ahead
Oh,
myself.
there you go.
Yeah, Jake's is a dragon at the bottom.
True. I wish. Only in cartoon form.
In duck form. All right. Well, I'd say we call it. It's been a nice 2 hours, 10 minutes chatting with you, chaps. But you all in the chat as well. But yeah, guys, tune in next week. We might be doing the same thing again. Jason might be joining us. We don't know, but that's part of the fun, right? Different show every week. Anyways, y'all, any final send-off words? What do you want to close us out with?
Stay safe.
Be sure to
responsibly.
spade and neuter your pets.
Yeah. Be kind to each other and your pets and animals. Later, y'all.